Here we go. Two of the top four seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Michigan's offense is up first today. And here we are, folks, the last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run. And here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. 2 teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, 2 teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, take on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job on the coverage seat. They bring him down at the 16. So Oregon's offense making their way on the field today. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to throw. It's Fifita. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. It's a keeper trying to get into the marker.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to 3rd downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. They keep him off balance with a run. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Here we go. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. On to punt now for the first time today. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking for some space. It's Hill. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down on the 23. How aggressive aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught over the middle, it's Flanagan. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they answer with their first score of this title game. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The recovery team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first down, it's play action. Caught by the receiver. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27. It's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Bafita. Catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Breaking tackles. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass rush gets home. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a big pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. Offense getting set. It's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. To throw, it's Fafita. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Made, big play. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff, we'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Minute's going to wrap up for the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce.
The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. The turn begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the turn. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. We get the second half started with the running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Spins away from defenders. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's going to be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. He hands it to the back. He finds some space. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score the first down. And the Ducks are in the red zone. First down, they go right back to him. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To the air, it's Fafita. Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's mush. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Right down the middle.
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Hunter.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Grab behind the line. It's Perry. Makes a tackle in the clear now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. A play action, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his target. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Signs a quick throw. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense.
Touchdown, Ducks, and 6 more points to the total.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen.
Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why.
He's brought down, a sack. This drive, huge play here by the defense.
Well, I don't blame the offense.
Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months,
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Wolverines offense will get the first swing today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Gets the first and still running. A solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Running game is working. We'll stick with it on first down. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. A running play called on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by his defense. What a fourth down stop. The Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Quarterback still with the football. Good enough for first down yardage. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. It's a fumble short of the goal line.
Oh, man. You got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. He's got room to run. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Throwing in the ring can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense produces 6 points.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. If you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
To throw, it's Manning. And the pass is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, and you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. He's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The Wolverines are going to cash in this red zone trip. On first down, they'll keep the running game true. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now a carry here for the fullback. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air. It's Manning. Makes a quick catch. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And the offense will just take a knee. Here's the second down play. So clearly the offense content to take this lead into halftime. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through two quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter. Already trailing by a couple possessions. Fights through a tackle.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. From the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
He's going to take off. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Has the first down and more. Muscles past the defender. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Longhorns. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
This all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. The Wolverines' offense is on the move now.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Breaks free. He's looking to scramble. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Give it to the big fullback here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Caught behind the line. It's Owens to the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, in a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here. They'll try and run it with the fullback. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. QB keeps it himself. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They feed the fullback this time. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running through the tackle. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. A That's one for you old school fans, Kirk. The fullback just powering it in from short distance.
Yeah, I'm with you. What a moment for the fullback. Usually he's just stuck to do the grunt work as a blocker, but here you get an opportunity to punch it in on the goal line, and you make the most of it.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, drops to throw. That's caught. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. He decides to keep it here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to a fullback. a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far, 3rd and 2. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. He's past the marker and still going. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
This offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. And set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball and the clock is stopped.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
The point after is good. To tie the game, we could be headed for overtime. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Looking for some space. It's Washington. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. Running play called on 3rd and short. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
1st and goal, handoff. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. Now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Automatic on the PAT. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. Could take